Mama Lisa. Hello, hello. Hey, YT. Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for being here and early. Hi, Chris. Shame on Texas. Well, we knew they were going to do that, but yeah. Hi, Dan. Welcome, everybody. Let me clean my glasses so I can see better. Hold on. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Let me get to the Do You Have a Smackdown song. I know that's what you guys are all waiting for, so give me just 1 minute. Clean my glasses here so I can see better. There we go. Goodness gracious, that makes all the difference in the world. Thank you, Skylar. Let's go. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With MAGAs in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diana delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look at her! Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diana's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That is for you, MAGA, the most emotional creatures that have ever walked this planet of ours. You're going to hit that guest request and come on up if you voted for Donald Trump. I am just looking for people that voted for Donald Trump. I have a bunch of backgrounds to go through today, but we'll go ahead and start with this one. I'll bring up my backup account and then we'll get into it. If you don't know who Gavin Newsom is, I'm not sure what to tell you, man. Hey, over there on the tube, I see you guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up and talk. For all of the subscribers, there is a new HAGA. Let me see if you can find it. There's a new HAGA sticker. It'll make you laugh. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. There it is, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up.
I have succumbed. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. If you're over there watching on the tube and you want to call in, if you voted for Donald Trump, the number is pinned at the top of the chat. My song was stuck in your head. New scum. Okay. Why don't you come up and talk? Two-wheel car. Come up and chitty chat chat. What's new scum? Just like Trump has to put like a little stupid name on everybody. It's so dumb.
I'm not sure who that is from America, so can't really talk.
Then why are you even bothered with American politics? New scum. Like, I don't go to your country and go try to find your leaders and try to join your lives to talk about your leaders. Stay on your side of the pond. Mind your business. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. How people from other countries are always like, new scum, come on, and all this shit. And I'm like, worry about your country. Don't worry about ours. Don't tell me from your country that we should accept a fascist dictator in our country. Keep your fucking opinion to yourself. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Is it Magi? Did you vote for Trump? Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. No, you're friendly. Can't bring you up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Judy May, you come to my live every single day. So now, if you do not request, you're gonna get muted from the comment section. You come in and he's the greatest every day, but you'll never come up and talk. So shut your yap. Now the only voice you have in here is if you come up and talk to me. All you do, you come every single day. Donald Trump is the best president ever. But you'll never come up. So either you're a bot or you're from a troll farm in Russia. Say hi to Vlad. Say hi to Vlad. Oh, wait a minute. I have one for that. Hold on. Here we go. Say hi to old Pooty Pants, baby. Say hi to old Pooty Pants. Say hi to old Pooty Pants. Say hi to Pooty Pants. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Now that is his daddy, right? Yes, it's Diet Coke. The diet's on top. The black diet's on top. You just can't see it as well. Hey, Shaggy. Oh, my God. Host is an angry Karen. No, not a Karen. Just holding people accountable for what they voted for. Not the same. Old Whitey, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
69, Louisiana.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, anything. I mean, he's great. He's a pretty good guy.
Trump?
I mean, he's got I would say right now, since he's doing so good and everything else, you know what I mean?
What is he doing so good?
Well, he's doing great.
What? I'm asking for specificity. What is he doing so great?
Yeah. Tariffs are great.
A what?
tariffs.
Okay, who pays tariffs?
People that don't pay income taxes.
Incorrect.
No, I am correct.
Nope. Who pays who pays tariffs? Try again.
Whoever orders it from overseas, when it comes in the docks, these people put the tariffs up, whoever ordered it, and then when he sells it to the citizens,
to me and you.
What?
When they sell those goods to me and you, we have to pay more for them or less?
Well, we're going to pay a little bit more.
Yeah. Yep.
I have a tax cut.
Huh?
He gave me a tax cut to make up for that.
No, you didn't. No, we didn't.
Yes, I did.
What tax bracket are you in?
Doesn't matter. He gave me a Social Security cut.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Did you read the big beautiful billionaire bill? Did you read it, or are you just going out of the flapping of his gums when he lives every time he walks and talks?
Okay, let's talk about who pays.
Nope. I asked you if you read the bill. I asked you if you read the bill.
No, I didn't read
I asked you. Okay, then you can't. Then you're lying because you're just going by what he says, and he lies out as asshole. Every time he opens his mouth, he's lying.
I'm going by news sources.
Nope, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are.
Okay, let's talk about who pays.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there are people out there making money and do not claim income.
Who?
So that means they don't pay.
Who?
That would be people
Who?
that sell illegal drugs. People that sell illegal drugs.
Oh, you're an absolute fucking potato. Get out of here. I'm not entertaining that absolute fucking foolishness. I am not. I mean, there's somebody who's like, you can have a conversation with, and someone who is so fucking out in left field, absolutely never going to happen. I'm just going to move on. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. My fucking God. I mean, just an utter fucking Delulu land. Like, oh, but people who don't pay the taxes are the ones who are going to have to pay the tariffs. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't. That's the education system in Louisiana on fine display. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Jesus Christ. He said he got a tax break on his Social Security. That's why he's happy that we can pay tariffs, because he's going to be offset by his tax cut on Social Security earnings. What? Oh, he's going to be so sadly mistaken. And he fell for the okie doke. Jesus Christ, I can't. Dum diddy dum dum dum. I know this is going to go way above their head, but you guys will get it, and I'll put it back. Iran? No, I don't have you don't have the capacity for this conversation. Did you read the bill? No, I did not. And you're trying to sit in there and tell me what's in it. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up, old whitey. Especially the last one, right? The detachment from reality. May cause blindness, delusion, loss of common sense, and detachment from reality. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. It doesn't have Clorox. And this one. Y'all have way too much fun with these backgrounds, I ain't gonna lie. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Look at the projection. Wonder Woman. Democrats drink the Kool-Aid all the time. Accufession. Accufession at its finest. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Let's go. Oh my God. So incredibly insane. Democrats drink the Kool-Aid all the time. It's literally they're like mainlining that shit. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. But I don't think this one is as funny. I thought you guys would appreciate it, but it's not. It's not gonna. Oh, this one. Trump, the art of the kneel. Instead of the art of the deal, the art of the kneel. Kneel down to daddy, pooty pants. My God, his face, y'all. He's like, he just looks defeated. And do you see that shit-eating grin on Putin's face? Dude. He looks defeated as fuck. Art of the kneel. Get them knee pads ready, baby. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. But my other favorite one is this one. I just can't. I mean, I think this one's hilarious. Feed me dirt, pooty pants. Salute. What's the debate? I'm just waiting for somebody to call in or request up on TikTok to come and debate me. I am talking to people who voted for Donald Trump because I did not, and I think he's a horrible, horrible president. So if you want to call in, the number is pinned at the top of the chat, and we can have a chat. I mean, boo. This guy, I mean, after all, he has a miracle ear. He's got that miracle ear. The only person on the planet that grew cartilage back. And we've got Pooty Pants here walking his dog, Taco. Taco. Pooty Pants walking his dog, Taco. And a brisk morning walk. Oh, we got a flash goal. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. TikTok. Let me see what it is. Oh, the rose. I need 40 different people to send one rose for this flash goal, please. And thank you kindly. INDs, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I voted for Donald Trump.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 55 years old and I voted in the state of Florida.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
All I really wanted to say was that I'll be the first to admit I'm not a fan of a lot of his rhetoric and a lot of the sideshow. However, I am in favor of some of the policies.
Like what? Name one. Be specific.
Like the previous guest brought up the tariffs, and I am in favor
That is so fucking dumb. Why? I don't think you guys understand how tariffs work.
I understand how tariffs work, and I understand who pays the tariffs.
So you understand that me and you are going to pay for more for everything that we buy.
Yes, I do understand.
So didn't during the election last year, you guys were saying you were voting for Donald Trump because you couldn't afford your groceries under Biden. You couldn't afford your eggs and your groceries and everything was so expensive. And now you fuckers are like, yep, we know we're going to pay more for everything and we're okay with it. Why?
Okay, that's the key question. I'm glad you asked that question. The reason I'm in favor for the tariffs is because of the purpose of the tariffs.
What is the purpose of the tariffs? You got to speed it up, dude, because you're going to lose me in a minute.
During the mid 1990s, President Clinton passed something called NAFTA. With the enactment of NAFTA, that started the outsourcing of the American middle class jobs. That there went the way of GM. There went the way of all the productive.
And guess what? They're not coming back. And they're not coming back.
So as a result,
And they're not coming back. And they're not coming back. Those jobs are not coming back.
Well, they definitely won't if you incentive.
And can we read? Okay. I don't need you to read to me from ChatGPT. Is anybody willing to come up here and have a conversation? He's straight reading a script. Jesus fucking Christ. Car companies are laying people off now. How are you calling in from the live stream? My goodness. Just reading off a fucking script. I mean, it's so obvious. I asked him to stop talking so slow, so he sped up. I mean, since 1990, and Bill Clinton did it. I mean, how do I know he's reading? Because I'm not fucking stupid. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. It's not going to make things cheaper either. When they do manufacture things overseas is because they have cheaper labor. If they bring them back to America, they have to pay U.S. workers more of a wage, and they're going to have to charge more for the product. Why am I so rude? Because I don't fucking like you, Red Rose. And I don't like anyone who voted for this administration. There, I said it. I don't like you. You've harmed this country. You brought in a fucking fascist dictator, and we don't like you. Or any of your ilk. Tim, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
48, Illinois.
Okay, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I mean, I was saying you to basically had the floor because, I mean, you haven't been able to let anyone else on the floor. So go ahead and ask me something.
What did you vote for Trump for?
I voted for Trump because I felt that he was the better candidate to vote for at the time.
Well, no shit. Of course you did. Why? Why was he a better candidate? Obviously, I voted for Kamala because I thought she was a better candidate. That's not an answer to a question of why.
Okay, well, I mean, it was going to get tough on people misusing public assistance.
Do you get public assistance?
Yes, I do.
Do you get disability, Medicaid, food stamps?
I get Medicaid and I get Medicare.
How old are you?
48.
This is the kind of shit I don't understand. Like I don't get this at all.
So you don't understand just because I'm disabled.
No, I'm saying I don't understand why people that get these services, when he literally is cutting them.
You know, because
Waste, fraud, and abuse that happens in Medicaid,
it's not my disability at all.
Medicaid, and Medicare.
It's not my Medicaid at all.
Not yet. Not yet. It doesn't go into effect until December of 2026. He made sure it didn't go into effect until after the midterms.
Okay, then how about
No, just I want you to listen to me. No, I said no. I know you guys don't like consent, but I said no. When I'm speaking, you're not.
Well, no, man, because I mean, you're asking questions, so therefore I was replying.
Nope, you're not going to talk. You voted against yourself. I voted for you. Fuck. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. That makes me, it's so sad. He's like, well, mine hasn't been cut. They don't go into effect. That is why Donald Trump knows you guys are fucking gullible. He didn't tell you that these things weren't going into effect until after the midterms. So you think because yours hasn't been cut, you're in the clear, but fuck everybody else. But guess what? It's going to be fuck you too. Because it hasn't hit yet. God damn. Praise on the vulnerable. Praise on people who are vulnerable and who need these assistance to fucking survive. And convinces them to vote for him so he can take their shit away. He said he loved the poorly educated. They come up and prove it on a daily basis. Ayinda Shamel, I already had you up here. You're not equipped for this conversation. You're reading off a script and I'm not interested. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Hey, Mel. And again, like a good little Republican, I said no, and they keep requesting because they don't care about consent. And their shifty eyes, what's a woman? When they have no other argument, that's all I ask. Something that you'll never get or touch. There's my definition for you, shifty. Something you'll never get or touch.
So how can I be married if I won't touch her? He was one. It's pretty odd.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
How old are you? And what? How old are you? And what state did you vote in?
45, California.
So, do you have any argument about Donald Trump violating the Constitution, violating laws, being a dictator-ish? Why don't you have anything to say about that?
How so? Give me the law that he broke.
Which one? Which? No, I said Constitution.
Okay. What's the break in the Constitution?
1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th, 14th.
What example, lady?
Don't call me a lady. I'll drop you faster than a fucking hot potato because I don't do misogyny.
Okay, sir.
The right to due process.
How about due process, freedom of speech, freedom of religion,
Not due process.
no establishment of religion?
There was no due process, sir. That would be a lie.
That's why the Supreme Court ruled 9-0 against Donald Trump, because they did not give Abrego Garcia due process, which is why they directed that he be returned from El Salvador, because they didn't have due process. Respond. Unmute. I invited you to unmute.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
muted me.
One of my mods must have.
Yeah, well, when you go through the courts on the border, you still get to your due process.
But he didn't
Not
get
the
due
same
process.
Due process that you get when you go and are actually
Yes.
here and you violate your visa.
Yes.
Sir, that's not how it works.
That's not how it works. Everyone gets due process on U.S. soil.
It's not the same.
It is the same. It is the same.
Due process is not due process.
It is the same.
There's not levels of it, sir.
Right. It's just due process.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Do you want me to read the Fourth Amendment to you?
There's expedited process as well. You can go
Expedited process is for somebody that chooses to not have an attorney and they still see a judge.
Correct.
Exactly. So do they?
None of these people have seen a judge.
This is not what we're talking about. Abrego Garcia was picked up, snatched up, thrown in El Salvador with no due process. He didn't go through a court. None of the people on the plane that went to El Salvador ever saw a judge. They were just picked up and shipped off. None. He had zero. He had zero.
Zero crimes.
Zero.
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 Really?
Yes.
Really?
Not a single conviction. No. Not one.
Convicted because he didn't end up in court or what?
No, because he was never convicted of anything. No. He was never charged nor convicted. He had zero convictions. He was not a criminal.
No.
And you can say no all you fucking want, but it doesn't change the facts.
Yeah,
You
sir,
can
he's
get
gone
all
back
upset
to the
about it.
United States to
And he's not here anymore because he's
Yes, he is.
He sure is. He's free, bitch. He's right back at his house. He is right back at his house, honey. And as of today, his attorneys are moving to have his entire case dismissed because of the malicious intent of the prosecution, the selective and malicious of his conviction, or
That's exactly why we have due process.
oh, Shifty Eyes, where'd you go? We got us a runner, folks. Shifty Eyes was too scared. I just love how they go, no. We're just telling you facts. It's like, no. That's the answer. Keep on going, Shifty Eyes. You certainly have the right name. Because you sketchy. How come none of them know the Constitution? Or how anything in this fucking country works?
Somebody else to take care of you. Is that what I've got?
Mark? I have no idea what that was. Mark, if you didn't mean to, if you want to come up, you can, but you got to turn that shit down. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request, come on up. Like, they don't know how anything works. They don't know how the government works. They don't know how anything works. They don't know the Constitution. They really, really don't know fucking anything. And you try to tell them and teach them, and they just go, no. It's not an answer. Hey, if you guys want to help support my live, I do have my live gift goal up there. I got my Cash App Venmo, which is Diaba Talks. It's also in the link tree in my bio. My link tree is working today. I got it reconnected. Sorry about that. If you want to check out that, the link to my Discord's in there too. Thank you so much, Bobby Z. Moondog, did you vote for Trump?
I didn't. Sorry, I can't be the devil in the room. But
Okay. Thank you, Drew, for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Hey, Val, does it make you kind of skeptical that TikTok app is going to go anywhere next month, seeing that the White House just made a whole ass TikTok page when supposedly this was such a dangerous app for us?
well, what I'm worried about with TikTok is the new rules. I don't see the app going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's the new rules.
Garcia being home took him out, right? He's like, well, he's gone. I'm like, no, he's not. Remember all the people who came up here after that? They're like, he's never coming back to the U.S. He's never coming back. Even Pam Bondi said he's never coming back. He's not coming back to the USA. He's home. Oh, you're so special. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Come on up. Come on, Leonard Skinner. I invited you up, buddy. I invited you up, buddy. Hi, Hussein. If you're over there watching from the tube, if you want to call in to debate, you can call in. The number is pinned to the top of the bar there, top of the chat box. Oh, Leonard Skinner. Leonard Skinner. Go ahead and mute him if because he's not coming up. I invited him, and so he's not going to keep chirping in the comment section because he wants to be a coward. Kenneth, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I'm one of the founding members of Black, so I've been down with Trump since like 2015.
Oh God, isn't this guy Val? Is this the guy that's always on Zeus's live?
I've never really seen him on Zeus.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
52 from Ohio.
What did you want to say?
I don't like your picture here.
I don't give a shit if you don't like it. That's what he acts like. He acts like Putin's little fucking dog.
I think he wants to make peace.
Nope.
With who?
Nope.
Between Ukraine and
No, he
Nope.
doesn't. He has no issue. If he wanted to make peace with you, if he wanted to make peace, Ukraine, he would have supplied Ukraine with everything they needed instead of playing all these games.
So he wants peace.
He would have involved Zelensky with Putin instead of meeting with Putin separately. Did he roll out a red carpet? Did he roll out a red carpet for Zelensky or just for Pootie Pants? No, an actual red carpet.
Yeah, I said yes.
No, he did not. Show me the pictures of
I said
Zelensky.
he rolled out a red carpet for Putin. That's what he did.
Right, and I said, did he roll it out for Zelensky as well?
No, he didn't.
Exactly, only for Pootie Pants. Yeah.
Right. He's trying to get Putin to stop the war.
And what did he get from it?
You don't put out a red carpet.
What do you put out there?
Oh, here, I'll show you exactly what. I'll show you the difference between Obama.
You got not one
Don't
piece?
clap when he's getting off the
Yeah,
plane.
what do you do
Don't
then?
shake his hand.
What do you
and
do?
give him a hug and smile
What
at
do
him.
you do
Niceties.
then?
You do what Obama did.
Do it, Obama.
Right here.
They-
Look
they-
up.
I mean, they
Look
took
up.
over Crimea.
Shh. Shh. Listen. Right here. You stare his ass down and show him who's boss instead of whimpering like a fucking little puppy down here and bowing your head looking like a sad puppy.
They took over Crimea under your champion Obama. What are you talking about?
And why didn't they get the Budapest Memorandum in place at that time?
They took over Crimea.
I heard you, and I'm asking you why the U.S. didn't get involved at that time.
I don't know. Ask Biden and Obama.
No, it was under Obama. Biden was vice president. Do you know why that they didn't get involved back then like they did now?
I know Putin said they.
Can you just, do you know or not? Yes or
I know
no?
everything you know.
What? No, you don't, because I'm asking you, why didn't they get involved?
Why didn't we get involved?
Yes.
Because
Like-
Obama was scared.
No, it's because the government of Ukraine in 2014 was corrupt. It had a bunch of Russian stooges in there, and they were corrupt. So we were not going to help them with the Budapest Memorandum until they got out. That's why when Zelensky won, shut the fuck up. I don't allow men to speak over me, and I'm not starting with you. Zelensky won in 2019. So when they were invaded, because he's not corrupt, is why the U.S. sent them all the weaponry and everything that we had, because it's not a corrupt Russian government.
But they still took over Crimea, right?
Did you vote? Did you vote?
Black men don't vote. What's wrong with them?
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Are you calling for the live stream?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
Wow.
Not even speaking. I can't even hear you. Forget it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We got a couple people in the box here. Black men don't vote. What the fuck are you talking about? You literally fought for decades to have the rights to vote. What are you talking about? Chrissy, did you vote for Trump? Oh, guess not. She hauled ass quick. He's a teacher? Oh, no, no, no. I thought that was the guy from Zeus's Live. Disgraceful. All right, I had a few people in the box, and I brought them all up, and they all dropped. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's nearly 1,000 people in here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. How are you calling from the live stream? Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 29. I voted in the state of Illinois for Donald Trump.
Okay, what did you vote for Trump for?
Well, I wanted to fix the economy, not me personally, but Donald Trump, because it's a very big issue.
Is he fixing the economy?
Oh yeah, he's doing a great job. Honestly, no one can do better. Kamala, she would love this country.
Well, first of all, groceries are up 3%. Produce is up 38%. Beef is up 50%. Electric bills are not down by 50%. Gas is not cheaper. That has nothing to do with Kamala Harris. That is solely on Donald J. Trump. So he is not fixing the economy. You are just delusional.
Of course not. It's not my fault. It's obviously Kamala Harris' fault.
It's Donald Trump's fault because of the tariffs.
No, I don't think so.
I don't care if you think so. I'm telling you. I'm not asking your opinion. That's why.
I really don't care if you're telling me or not, but that's fake news. Honestly, your fake news network, your YouTube channel, fake news. Everything's fake news.
Oh, you're gone. Okay, another weirdo. Okay, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Fake news network. You're just a fake news. They're fucking crazy. I'm telling you. They're just nuts. Oh my God. If I could go the rest of my life without hearing fake news, I'd be really happy. So dumb. Lügenpresse. You sound like 1930s Germany. Congratulations, folks. Nick, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm like losing brain cells as we speak. If you guys would like to help contribute to my pain, Cash App, Venmo, Diaba Talks over here on the little blue banner. Appreciate any and all support for having to deal with this bullshit. Sorry, just some days I'm like, fuck. Like, this is what we have to live with. This is what these people are allowed to vote. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Nick, go away. Thanks, Crystal. I need one. Can you send a jug or gallon? I'll even do the box of wine at this point. She's like, I'll send you a wine. I'm like, I'll take a box right now. I'll Janine Pirro it, okay? I'll Janine Pirro it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let me go back to ones I did today. I did this one. What was this one? That's too many words. They won't. I had this one. Instead of waiting for a list, what if we just believe the children? Just saying. What if we just believe the children? It's too many words, I know. I won't leave it up, but I mean, all the victims are coming out and talking. I think they said there's a press conference coming September 2nd or something like that from the victims. Can't wait for that one. I have hit the bottom. Who's in the box? Nobody that I know of. Nobody's in the box waiting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Now I have this. Oh, I'll go back to my. This one. Oops. Now I have the same guy who just keeps repeatedly calling. What is it? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you call the number, you can. If you voted for Trump and you voted for Trump, you can call the number that's on the top of the chat. Except if you're the guy from Illinois who calls in consistently and won't leave me alone. Are you calling in for the live feed?
Oh, yeah.
How old are you and what state are you voted in?
I'm 19 and I voted for Trump in Chicago.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Jeffrey Epstein.
What about it? You have way too much background noise. You need to get better background. You go somewhere else. Fetus deletus. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. His mom's yelling in the background.
The 19-year-old wants to talk about
The E-files, right? Fucking fetuses. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. How can nothing come from these meetings? I thought we'd have peace. You have faith in someone who doesn't give a fuck about peace. Did you hear why he said he wants to stop the war? Because he wants to get into heaven, and he hears that he's not doing so good right now. They do say when people know they're about to unalive, they do know. So maybe that's a good sign.
That is just crazy.
Maybe it's a good sign that the end is near. Trying to get into fucking heaven. He don't give a goddamn bit about peace. You guys are delusional that you think he cares. That's the problem. You are gullible and you think he cares. He is a transactional human being. He does not care unless he somehow benefits from it. There's no other way he does business. Malignant narcissists are not capable of anything else. The heaven comment is a third grader reasoning, right? Forget that I cheated on my first wife and my first wife, my second wife and my third wife with a corn star. I've a bunch of people unalive during C-19 because I botched the response, and people are being kidnapped off the streets right now. Oh, and we have a G-side going over in Gaza, but I think I'm going to get into heaven. Yeah, right. You ain't got a snowball's chance. Plus, the Bible already said it'd be easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich person to get into heaven. He ain't got a snowball's chance, boo-boo. Dennis, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
55, California.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
Nothing really. I totally regret my vote for my selfishness.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
What did you vote for? Like, what was your main reason you voted for him, and then what was the thing that changed your mind? Because I'm just genuinely curious.
Well, I'll just give you one. I didn't vote for that, but this one that totally made me regret was Alligator Alcatraz. That's just one, but that wasn't what that I was that I voted for. That's why I really
What did you vote for?
Other things. He wants to erase Black history. He wants to do all kinds of stuff like that. So
But why did you vote for him to begin with?
I'm kind of ashamed to mention it, but I just mention it is because it was my personal vendetta towards the MS. There you go. I'm not supposed to say the full thing, but I guess you got the MS.
I got it. Yeah, I fully got it. But I don't know what that means. No, I know what it is, but what does that mean? You voted for him out of a vendetta for MS? I don't understand.
The illegals out of here. That's mainly it.
Aren't you an immigrant?
Yeah, but it's my personal vendetta.
Oh well, thanks for fucking the entire. Thank you for fucking the entire country because of your personal vendetta. Get the fuck out of here. So again, me, inherently selfish. It tracks with MAGA. My personal vendetta, always about me. Like they're joining a motherfucking choir. Anthony, did you vote for Trump?
No. That wouldn't have hurt.
Oh, good. W's. If you voted for Donald Trump, I know he admitted he was wrong, but that's still selfish. Because I had a personal vendetta. Now we all fucked because of a personal vendetta. Still selfish. Beckman, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I am 49. I voted in Texas.
Okay. What did you want to talk about, or what did you want to add to the conversation?
Well, I think he's doing a great job with moving the ball forward, with trying to get this Ukraine-Russia situation over with.
How?
The killing.
How?
Well, he organized, obviously you know how, but I'll tell you. He organized a number of different meetings, so he had, Putin came to Alaska for a meeting.
I know. He rolled out the red carpet and
leaders in Europe.
He rolled out that red carpet and was just clapping for his boo thing coming down that red carpet, baby.
I hear all the left always talking about the red carpet. I'm not sure why you're so upset about the red carpet.
Because you don't do that.
Framed argument.
You don't do that.
Do you not understand why?
He's an international war criminal.
You understand? Like you know do you understand the meaning of the red carpet? Yeah, it's about respect. Yeah.
Hold on, just don't mute him. He was answering the question. You can unmute. Go ahead.
It's a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm trying to, but I keep getting muted like a child. Yeah, he's going to say that you're doing that.
Just talk, dude.
I'm not sure who's even talking right now.
It's Val, right below you.
What I was saying was, you have to be respectful. I mean, we're trying to.
No, I don't.
We're tiptoeing around this thing. We're on a red carpet. We're setting up. That's why you're not the president, because you don't know how to handle geopolitics. Shut the fuck up, Beckham. I deal with you every day on this. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, Beckham. You do not bring a dictator into a meeting that you want to stop a conflict without the other side being present. You don't do this in separate terms. This is always
That's why you're not president.
historically.
No idea geopolitically.
Shut up.
How to handle
Historically,
It's embarrassing.
historically,
It's embarrassing that you think that we're supposed to go.
historically always done with all parties involved. And sir, I'll tell you, in every time that one of the parties could not show up in history, in U.S. history, they've canceled the meeting. You do not do this separately. You work out those details over phone.
Well, I disagree with you. You're wrong.
Whatever you need.
You're
But
wrong.
The meeting
This is
comes.
no idea how to handle
The
this.
meeting comes, sir. Then everybody meets at the same time. That's how that works. That's how diplomacy has worked in this country for 2 centuries.
Yeah, well, there is precedence, right? You can't think that are ado. And if
You don't bow to dictators, man.
You don't know anything about the geopolitics of today.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
You wanted them to pick them up in a
Geopolitics of today, sir. This man has come into office managed to fish off every one of our allies.
Val, I'll be right back, okay?
Really,
Yes.
they were all at the table praising him.
No.
That's why they were all
See,
at
I
the
know
table praising him.
you're going to talk about the guy. You're going to talk about the guy from Finland. You're going to try to say that.
How did they
No,
praise
sir.
him?
I read this to you yesterday, and I read to you what they said after the meeting.
But no, actually, you were
Sir,
wrong
there
about
is
that.
zero
That was you.
respect
You.
for what is going on. The only thing
The
that
Italian leader,
is trying to help them
Finland
along
leader,
so they can get help for Ukraine. Period.
even said
End of
nice things
story.
about him.
Beckham, you're just a piece of shit. If you want to come up here and have a real discussion, have one. If not, I'm
The leader of NATO actually said nice things too. You
Yeah, he tried to pull that same stuff yesterday. All right, everybody work on her heartbeats up there. Let's have a little. Let's see if we can like the live, get the likes up a little bit on the live, get some more people in here, and maybe somebody that can actually have a conversation.
Oh, okay. I think Yolanda's a friendly. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. All right. All right.
Oh, that wasn't me that fell asleep. That was Magus Apprentice.
What did you boot? Did you boot Beckman?
Wacko football.
Yeah, he talks over everybody, and he's just they're all just if. No self-control. Yeah, I had to go for a second. Sorry. I gotta. Those were here yesterday. You'll understand when I say I got another message about something about my mother-in-law. So, fuck. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Now you know why I hate MAGA. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There's too many of us to hit the button to come up. What? There's too many of us to hit the button and come up. No, there's nobody waiting. Nobody is requested. All right, I got to change my gift goal because you guys knocked it out. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. We are talking to Trump voters and Trump voters only. So please hit that guest request button if you voted for Trump. Thank you, Trump, for feeding me dirt. What did the finger hurt? Is it true we won't be able to talk about Trump in lives anymore? I don't know, but if so, then we'll be going over to YouTube for now until I land somewhere else.
The language of that is going to be interesting. It's not you can't talk about your politicians. It's apparently you can't talk negatively about your politicians.
Well, that's just stupid. That's just a First Amendment violation.
Right.
I mean, I know it's a terms of service, so we sign up for it. But I'll just go over to YouTube and something else. I'm not gonna. I mean, what else what are we gonna fucking talk about? That's stupid. Code words? There's no way to do all this with code words. Skylight doesn't have a live feature. Of course, you know it's Trump doing it. That's why he made a TikTok yesterday. And I think everybody that goes on and says anything bad about the White House TikTok page, you might be having the Secret Service showing up at your door. Y'all don't go commenting on the White House new TikTok. Don't. I will be on YouTube. I'm on YouTube Live right now. Diava Talks, same exact handle on YouTube. I'll just have call-in guests. Dwayne, did you vote for Trump? Dwayne? All right. Guessing that's a tapping error. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. The White House page looks like a trap. Exactly. It's a trap. I have never been censored on YouTube. Never. You can almost say anything. Obviously, you can't like be nude or something, but I'm just saying. Friendlies can come up at 6 p.m. Eastern, 45 minutes. Joni, come up. I'm going to request. I'm muting you. So if you're going to be a coward, then you can just be muted. You're not going to come in and. Why does he only go after TikTok? Because that's where everybody's at, baby. No one's going to debate politics, so I won't be here. No, Carrie. So I will be on YouTube. I will be on YouTube. And you guys will all join me. Thank you, Brandy. I know you guys, you said. 6 p.m. Eastern is when friendlies come up. So in about 45 minutes. L Authority. I think September 13 is when the new guidelines go in. Next month. L Authority. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
50, Ohio.
Did you say 50 Iowa?
Ohio.
Oh, Ohio. All of my channels are Diava Talks. They all have the same name, all have the same logo. YouTube, Blue Sky, Skylight, Clapper, literally all of them. Instagram, everyone has Diava Talks with my logo. How old are you again? I had a brain fart, sorry.
50.
50, Ohio. Got it. What did you want to talk about or what did you want to add to the conversation here today?
I didn't. I just kind of jumped on. I didn't know what the conversation was. What were you guys talking about?
Oh, everything and nothing. Oh yeah, Discord too. I do have my link tree is active in my bio now. If you want to be part of my Discord server, you can. It's Diava Talks. That is not my birth name. No, it's not my real name. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. God, ADHD, squirrel. We've been talking about everything, but mostly, I like to talk about why he's kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them in internment camps and violating the Constitution. To start with, that's only one. Why don't you guys care about that?
Why he is kidnapping people off the streets and throwing them in internment camps.
How is he?
No, I said that. I'm just repeating. I'm trying to.
Yes, because deportation is an actual legal process where it's determined by a judge that they have a removal order and all of that. And a police officer goes to the house, has a warrant signed by a judge. They arrest the person. They identify themselves as police or ICE. No due process. They're not getting due process. They're literally just snatching people off the street. They're just snatching people off the street and throwing them in Alligator Alcatraz and El Salvador and all these other places with no due process, no court date, nothing. Just to the slammer.
I don't think that's true.
I don't care if you think it's true. I know it's true, and that's what's happening. And that's what their lawyers are saying is happening. Their lawyers can't even see them in Alligator Alcatraz. They've not allowed any access to alligators.
Who are you speaking
To
about?
lawyers. The detainees.
What detainees? Which ones?
The detainees in Alligator Alcatraz.
Which ones specifically did not?
I don't know their fucking name.
Calm down. You don't have to get so upset.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
There's not a person in there that's had due process.
Not one.
How do you know that?
We do know that, sir.
Because we know.
Take that off the
You
street.
just know.
Yes.
It's not very
You
convincing.
know that, sir. These stories are. You can find thousands of these stories. This
Well,
is not
thousands. So, like, give me a name that I can look at.
No, I'm not doing your homework for you. You can go to fucking YouTube and Google, TikTok, wherever you want.
No,
There's
because I don't
lawyers.
believe it's happening.
I need you to shut your fucking pie hole when I'm speaking.
Waste your time somewhere else, sir. Go away, because people like you that are trying to deny this is even happening are lost.
Lost. There's attorney. I've watched attorney after attorney make TikToks and videos and YouTubes about going down to Alligator Alcatraz. And they're like, I'm here to see my client. And they're like, you have to make an appointment. You have to use this email address. The email address doesn't exist. So when they send the email, it doesn't go anywhere. It comes back undeliverable. They can't even get in to see their clients. This has been over and over and over and over again. This is not anything new. And if you don't know that, then you're not fucking paying attention. It's not my goddamn job to educate you. I don't mind educating the willing, but you're willfully obtuse if you don't know what's happening. Or you're lying.
people that you're talking about, did they enter the country illegally?
Don't know. Don't
That
know.
doesn't matter. Why
No,
should
it doesn't matter because we don't know because you go to a court
Really doesn't matter.
because court is where you prove it.
Hold on, I'll tell you why. The 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th.
No, tell me why. Don't just like cite.
So in the
Tell me why.
this
Tell
country,
me why. Tell me why.
because
That's not the
everybody
answer.
in this country
Because a judge
has the
does
right
that.
to due process.
Correct.
And not everybody has the same amount of due process.
No,
Yes, they do.
There is no difference in due process.
You guys are just
No,
screwing
sir. Y'all trying to separate that there is some kind of difference in due process.
There is.
Whether you're a citizen
There is not.
or non-citizen is a lie.
You're a liar and stop.
You're a liar. You're a liar, sir. Sir,
You're a
type
liar.
these words in your computer. Do undocumented people in this country have the right to do a due process? And watch what it tells you.
I'm not in front of my computer, but you're a liar.
Stop talking over people and you're a fucking liar. So shut your fucking pie hole.
It's funny. You think
Go do the go. Hey, you got Google in your hand. Go look. We'll wait. Go look. Nope, you're not saying anything else till you go look. Go look. You got Google in your hand. You got a whole ass computer in your hand. Go look. Or ask it, are there levels of due process? The answer is fucking no. Go look.
Here, I'll actually read it for you. Yes, all individuals in the United States, including those who are in the country legally, are entitled to due process under the 5th, the 14th Amendments of the Constitution. This means they have the right to fair treatment under the law and a chance to defend themselves in a legal proceeding. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for coming to our TED Talk. Anything else? There's not degrees or levels of due process.
That did not say. It said that it just vaguely said. I don't even know what the hell you're reading. You could have typed it in a Word document for all I know.
No, sir.
And it doesn't matter. So
Hold on, sir. Let me
people
make
can
this
be
clear for you.
deported. People can be deported.
Shut
No.
the fuck up and make this clear for you. The constitutional guarantee, sir, the 5th Amendment
No,
states that no
you're wrong.
person shall
You're
be
wrong.
deprived. Hold on, sir. You don't speak again.
He has the temperament of a 2-year-old, so I have to mute him.
Yeah, the 5th Amendment states that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or the pursuit without due process of law. The 14th Amendment extends this protection to all persons within the state's jurisdiction. Period. In the story.
You can respond.
They get the same amount of due process that anybody would get to be deported.
Nope, sir. That's not how that
A lot of
works. They get
people.
the same.
It is.
A
It is.
citizen, you as a citizen, me as a citizen, and an immigrant all
Have the
get
same due process.
Due process.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Sorry.
we did.
Okay, well, hey, guess what?
It's stupid, but drive through.
Dude, we can explain it again, but we can't understand it for you. And if you're stuck on stupid, there's nothing we can do. The Constitution is very clear. All persons, and that's all that needs to be said. All persons. Doesn't say U.S. citizens, all persons. Thank you. Why, they can't just ever be wrong, can they? They just cannot be like, oh, man, I thought they didn't get it. But I guess you're right. They have to fucking fight it every single step of the way, even when they're wrong. Anthony, thank you for the $5 for a $5 challenge. So sick of the ignorance and the bigotry of these fucking so-called MAGA men in this country. Love ya. If you want to take part of this $5 challenge because you are sick of the ignorance and the bigotry of these fucking so-called MAGA men in this country, send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo for this $5 challenge. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate the challenge. All persons mean all, exactly. Sebastian, did you vote for Trump?
No, I did not.
Okay. I'm just looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only, so please only hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Oh, that's Nelson. I know that was a tapping error. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. If you're over here on the tube, there's quite a number of people over here on the tube. If you want to call in the number that's at the top of the chat, we can discuss that way. I'm not in front of a computer, but you're holding one in your hand. Exactly. Sean, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you so much. So does that all persons mean worldwide, or what's the cutoff? It's the U.S. Constitution, so it's on U.S. soil. It is not worldwide because our Constitution doesn't cover the world.
No, in the 14th Amendment, it clears that up within the jurisdiction.
In the jurisdiction thereof, right?
Yeah, that jurisdiction has to be U.S.
Yep. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chitty chat. And why they want to get rid of the Department of Education, I'll never know. We need to beef up the Department of Education. We need to pour more money into education, including civic education. Brian, hey, I hope you're feeling better, honey.
And we also need to stop states like Texas, Alabama from taking money from public education.
Exactly. In Florida. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We know why they want more uneducated people, because they can be manipulated just like he's doing with all these Trump voters. They're dumb as fuck. They don't know anything. They don't know how the government works. They don't know how anything works. They don't know how legislation works. They don't know how laws work. They don't know how EOs work. They think EOs are law. Like, they literally don't fucking know anything. So he just wants more dummies that will just buy his bullshit and not fight against him. Because it's the Democrats, it's the smart people, it's the educated people that are fighting him. Because we know better. We know that what he's doing is violating the Constitution. It ain't rocket science. I mean, folks. They just believe whatever comes out of his stupid mouth. And all he does is lie. LaFro, either request up because you're getting muted. I don't allow cowards to keep chirping. If you want to come up here like a big boy and let's have a conversation, then we can. Just stereotype the majority of the Americans. Yep, you're dumb. There you go. I said it. I say it every day. Dumb as a fucking box of rocks. You believe everything that comes out of his pie hole, even though he lies to you nonstop. Lena, did you vote for Trump?
I wouldn't say no, but
It's not really loading in. I can't. Your Wi-Fi. There was no connection. We couldn't hear you. His lie hole. That's true. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. She's a friendly. Okay. I was thinking so. I was gonna say. Lee, thank you for the $5 Venmo for the $5 challenge. Sandra, thank you for the $10 for a $10 challenge. Thank you, Diaba, for what you do. Thank you so much. Democrat motto is, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, then baffle them with bullshit. Oh, Roger, that's another projection.
Come up here and prove that, Roger.
Prove it to me. I invited you up, Roger. Why don't you come up here and tell us all about that, boo-boo? Because that's quite interesting. Oh, Roger's got cold feet.
Roger, are you just a troll? Are you one of those most people that can speak in the chat, but you can't say it.
Yeah. Thank you for dazzling us with your brilliance there, Ron. Was just asking, you seem to know. I do know. Thank you.
But that is another accusation because that's
Yep.
what Maggie does.
Exactly. No, we're just tired of people like you. It doesn't matter what we say. Well, that's because you're wrong. Because you don't know anything, Donnie Buck. Why don't you come up here?
Here and say something that's not a lie,
Right.
or that can be proven wrong with a simple Google search. Please.
Come up here and tell us something that's true. With a fact based behind it. Come on up. Come on, Donnie.
You know, it can be easy, like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has not all his own hair. You know, it would be something simple. You know, it could be something simple that he must have a miracle ear. You know, come on.
Only person that's ever walked the planet that had cartilage grow back.
Right.
Got that miracle ear. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, guys. Come on, Gus. Come on up.
Well, Nina, he doesn't actually have an orange face, but I get where you're headed.
His bronzer is. Does he not look in the mirror and look like he looks like a old piece of leather?
Right.
Does nobody tell him he looks like an old piece of leather? He came close to being hit in the head. Why so cruel? It wasn't close to his head. Number two, it didn't take a chunk of his ear because cartilage doesn't grow back.
Well, not just that, sir. Do you know how far ahead of the piece of glass is?
Yeah. Give him a break. He almost got it. No, he didn't.
Oh, this scares me.
That's not her people.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. We got a fetus.
Yes.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Nigger.
That's what I thought.
I was already in the middle of dropping him. But let me do a quick restart. I'll be right back. God damn it. Fucking children.
Hey, you've been scrolling for a while.
US Horizon Watch, go do your own research, bud. We told you the answer. Pick up a pocket Constitution. It'll do you good. Welcome back. Had to do a restart because weird people dropping slurs, thinking it's funny and it's not. But if you anyway, go ahead and just hit that guest. Oh my God, I can't even talk. Go ahead and keep tapping that screen. Let the hearts fly so we can get the back up on the For You page. I really do appreciate it. It is so annoying. You have to start over again for no fucking reason at all. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else just keep tapping that screen. Let's go. Let's go. Send me your daily heart me. Gotta drop people that tell the truth. They were screaming the N-word. That's not called telling the truth. Fucking racist. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yes, Daniel. But the last person just spewed the N-word over and over again, so I had to do a quick restart. Because, MAGA's full of filthy racists anyway. I mean, it's to be expected still, but you got to restart, Exactly, Anthony. Like I said in my challenge. Exactly. Gross. Exactly what Anthony said when he did the $5 challenge. So sick of the ignorance and the bigotry of these fucking so-called MAGA men in this country. It was so good I had to read it again. Because I concur. It's grotesque. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. If you want to, I know you guys just got here, but if you want to take part of that $5 challenge, Diaba Talks, Cash App, Venmo, spelled the exact same way. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You need to quit watching CNN. I haven't watched CNN in probably 5 years, so I'm not sure why you're telling me to go watch CNN or stop watching CNN, because I already did a long time ago. I don't know why they assume we watch CNN. It's been taken over by a Republican CEO, a MAGA CEO for a long time. It's basically Fox News Light. I probably won't stay on TikTok after the changes. If we're not allowed to say anything bad about our government, that's like a clear violation of our First Amendment. That literally, the First Amendment is you can speak out against your government or your leaders without fear of retaliation. And if they're going to kick you off the app or ban you, what's the point? Mr. DJ, did you vote for Trump?
No, ma'am, I did not.
Okay. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only until 6 p.m. Eastern. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Your whole username is R-slur for sure. I'm not bringing you up. You're disgusting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It's the 17th. I have to I'm going to look more into it. So if it is that, then I'll go somewhere else. But I don't see how that's not a clear violation of the First Amendment. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. This is old Pootie Pants taking his dog Taco out for a morning stroll. Being the good little lap dog that he is. So if you voted for the lap dog, if you voted for Taco, let's chat. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Yeah, we'll see, Brian. Hopefully. Taking pedo for a walk. Yes. Taking pedo for a walk. That way he's already down there, so he can just lick his shoes, like lick the boots, whatever he wants to. So he's just taking Taco for a walk. And when all your whining and bitching is done, Trump is still your president. Oh, no way, JK. Oh, Captain Obvious. Aren't you, bless your heart. Fucking duh. They think it's such a flex. When you're done whining and crying, he's still your president. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Till the Grim Reaper comes for him. We got it. Or McDonald's does its job. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the SOS. I invited JK up. So what a coward JK is. I need a ski mask. and cover up this beautiful face? Please. Why would I ever? You must got me messed with someone else, honey boo. Let's go. Let's go. Hit Trump. No. And he's worried about getting into heaven, right? I just want this peace deal so I can get into heaven because I heard I'm not doing very well. Yeah, those e-files say that, buddy boy. You heard right, baby. You heard right. You ain't getting in there, baby. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the gas request. Let's go. All dogs go to heaven. Not this bitch. Except that one. Biblically impossible. The Bible says it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter heaven. Newsflash, Trump, you ain't going.
Hey, so that image is actually fake. It's AI.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah, you fell for it.
No shit, dumbass. You don't think, y'all. Ethan wants, y'all, this is AI. Ethan, shh. How old are you, Ethan, and what state did you vote in?
I'm 22. I'm from Oregon.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, you haven't, your frontal lobe hasn't finished developing.
I think
We all know it's AI, dummy.
I know. It was just a rage bait. I'm sorry. I like it, though.
Did you vote for it? Did you vote for him?
No.
I asked for Trump voters. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I hate when they do that. They're like, did you know that's AI, right? Yes, I do. I do. Uh-huh. I surely didn't think this was a photographed picture. Oh my God, dude. Come on, man. Fuck. You do know that's AI, right? No, I'm pretty sure the Secret Service took that photo. Andrew, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
23. I voted from California. I live in New York right now, but I voted from California.
Okay.
Means much, but I did vote for Donald Trump. Yes.
Okay.
And what I want to say is, my thoughts on what's happening with DC with them sending the National Guard over there. Now, I feel like initially it was like, pretty good idea, but I feel like he did it in the wrong direction. Like, he needs to send the National Guard to other cities because I don't believe that DC is that bad of a crime issue.
It's not even in the top 10.
Like, yeah, I think like, cities like St. Louis and Memphis, those are the cities that National Guard should go to.
Well, he's not sending them to red states.
I mean, yeah.
He's specifically targeting blue areas because he doesn't give a shit. And he's turning the military against United States citizens, which is against the Constitution. He can't do what he's doing.
He needs to send the National Guard to crime-ridden cities. Doesn't matter if it's blue or red states. Like,
No, he doesn't. He doesn't need to send the you don't sick the military on your own people. That's actually against the Constitution. He cannot do that.
So how can we solve this crime issue in this country?
Crime has been going down. Crime has been going down year over year.
Yeah, that is what the police departments are for, sir. That is not a job for our military.
Hasn't
No.
the police department been like defunded over the last like
They have dropped the crime rate in DC
30.
by 34%.
Yep. Just the police force without the National Guard.
Yeah,
That was the largest crime. That would almost be 50% if it wasn't for one specific day.
You could start with 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. There's criminals that live in there too.
I wasn't talking about how bad DC was. I'm talking about how the National Guard should go to cities like St. Louis.
No, the National Guard should not be used against the American people. You are using the military against the American people. That's essentially as like declaring war against the American citizens.
You've had state governors have literally issued the National Guard to cities like Minneapolis in 2020. Remember Tim Walz did that? Or are you saying
That was to help.
That was to help with crowd control, not to arrest people.
Curfews.
there was a
These are part of a police officer's job is to de-escalate a situation. That's actually a major part of their job.
They're not doing a really good job with it because I'm sick and tired of
They are. So they're doing what they can do based on the states and the funding that they get from
Correct.
that particular state.
And just so you know, the big beautiful bill, Donald J. Trump just defunded a lot of police departments with his big beautiful bill. So the only people actually defunding the police is Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
it was a bipartisan bill that was.
No, there was nothing.
Nope.
bipartisan
Nope.
about the big beautiful bill.
Nope. They passed it without Democrats.
Wait, did?
Yes.
They have the majority in every chamber.
I swear a couple of them like voted yes for it. I swear.
No.
What's the whole thing with like Hakeem Jeffries or whatever his name, Cory Booker doing that sit-in or whatever? Or
To
that,
stop it from going
To stop it from going to the floor to begin with.
oh, it did go to the floor.
Of course. It passed, dumbass.
Exactly. Bipartisan bill.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't bipartisan.
Yes, this bill is bipartisan.
No, it is not.
Show me.
Okay, 1 sec. Okay, I just looked it up. It was not a bipartisan.
Exactly what we told you.
I was wrong on that.
It is
But
a nightmare. for this
It
country.
is a nightmare. Yep.
Oh, come on. It's not a nightmare.
It is a literal nightmare.
It absolutely is.
The
When it,
signing of that bill cost this country over $3 trillion.
Correct.
All on its own.
Andrew,
For tax cuts, just for the wealthy.
Andrew, you said you haven't felt any impact from it, right?
No, neither have you.
No, neither have I. You're correct. Do you know why?
Because it literally is not going to do.
No,
it's not gonna do
no,
anything.
no. When is it supposed to? When is it supposed to take effect?
Midterms.
After the midterms. So people aren't going to be missing. They're not going to have their Medicaid cut. They're not going to have their food stamps cut. They're not going to have any of their benefits cut until after the midterms, because he knows if people lost their benefits before the midterms, they would get their ass handed to them even harder. So he has it starting December of 2026.
Right, and then a big part of it takes effect of it when
In
he's
2028 and 2029. Yep.
Ooh, that's not good. So whoever's going to be the next president is going to take all the heat, right?
That's why he did it.
Imagine Gavin Newsom's our next president.
And that's why he did it. That's why he did it.
I'll tell you one thing. I would not.
Andrew, stop. Andrew.
2026, when Democrats take back the House and Democrats take the Senate, will blow that bill up.
Yep. And
You know that for sure.
Andrew, he did it the last time he was president when he signed the TCJA that took effect in 2028, where he had tax cuts, temporary tax cuts for us, permanent tax cuts for the billionaires and millionaires. It was for 8 years. So he knew that Joe Biden was going to get blamed for the fucking bill that he did.
Absolutely, yeah. So the tax plan that we're on under Trump right now, whatever. Like the tax I paid last year, this year, I am not like it wasn't a big issue for me. I don't know if it was for you. Like the tax cuts that I've gotten, it's not like I wasn't going through some financial.
I don't give a shit about myself. I don't vote for myself or my pocket. I don't vote for my tax cuts. I vote so that people have human rights and women's rights and educational rights and other things like that. Marginalized groups have their rights. I don't vote for myself. That is one thing about Trump voters. Within 15 months straight of doing this, 7 days a week that I've only missed 3 days, talking to thousands of Trump voters, is all of you. Every one of you have one thing in common. no matter what walk of life you come from, you are inherently and grotesquely selfish. It's all about me, and mine, my money, my this, my tax, me. And Democrats vote for everyone because we believe that when the least of these in this country are doing well and protected, everyone else is naturally going to do better. So we vote so that the most vulnerable are protected.
Your raises that you had in taxes from 2022, 3, 4, 5, or 3 and 4. Your tax raises that you had because of the TCJA, you're looking at it all wrong. Okay, granted, you may have not felt it or had a big issue.
You're muffled a little bit, Val.
I'm sorry, about now.
There we go.
The thing that you need to understand, sir, is this. The TCJA and you and 100 and almost 200,000 people like you that had to pay taxes don't understand is that 200, that little bit of extra money equated into almost $1 trillion. And that $1 trillion went to the wealthy.
Yes.
That's what you don't understand.
Yep.
It went to big corporations. Sure. Yeah, it's money's always been going to big corporations.
It doesn't have to be that way. Kamala was going to do it completely the opposite. She wanted to make the corporations and the wealthy pay their fair share. And we, the middle class, were not going to get any type of raise in our taxes. She wanted us to pay less taxes and let them pay more because they're able to pay more. It's literally the opposite. And she had programs that were specifically for your generation, specifically for Gen Z. She had the first-time home buyers, $25,000 down payment assistant, specifically because Gen Z has been priced out of home ownership. Every single one of her policies would have benefited you directly.
And so,
No, there's no nah. There's no nah.
How old are you?
He's 23. It's exactly for him.
Right. I want to make something real clear. I'm 60, so I've lived a lot more life than you. Actually, triple your life. Okay? I want to make sure you understand something. From the 1940s to the 1980s in this country, a single person working family could survive and own a home. We did that by taxing the wealthy and corporations.
Until Reagan.
With Ronald Reagan. And since Ronald Reagan, even though Democrats have raised and increased to, it's never been long enough or substantial enough for the American middle class to grow again. Since the 80s, the American middle class has shrunk every year. That's because of those tax cuts to the wealthy. That is why this is not working, sir.
It's never worked.
You worked looking at it all wrong. And he keeps giving money to the wealthy. Sir, the other thing, the tariffs. Do you know what a tariff actually is?
Yes, it's the tax on imported goods that we pay. But I want to answer that question.
So any tax break you might have got, you're going to make up for by paying more for every fucking thing you buy.
Right, and then I want to make sure you understand something. That is to the tune we know now of $130 billion. That in a court case the other day, because the tariffs that he's putting on are not legal.
No.
In this country, what he's doing is not legal.
Nope. Only Congress can do that.
In the court case, his attorney said these words, sir. Well, if we have to pay the $130 billion back to the American people, it would crash the economy.
No, I disagree. I disagree with that.
That was Trump's attorney that said that. To the court.
To the court.
Like I said, there's no way we're going to go through some economic collapse through tariffs. I just don't see it happening.
No, we already are.
What's called a Smoot? Do you know what the Smoot-Hawley Act is?
The Smoot-Hawley Act, that was some long time ago in like the 20s.
Yeah.
It was the 20s and 30s, and what did it do?
1929, actually.
I believe it had to do with
The-
the Great Depression.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the 1920s is a lot different from 2000.
No, it's not, sir. Economics doesn't change.
Economics doesn't change.
Okay? That is what you don't understand. There may be
You can move away from the
different
dollar.
aspects of economics. but
We're not moving away from the dollar
economics
crypto, bro.
does not
No.
change.
I think it's a good.
We're not moving away from the dollar crypto, bro, and we're not talking about crypto, so don't talk about going away from the
I
dollar.
understand you guys don't like doing it. I understand. Okay, but
No, we don't. It's not just us, sir.
No.
Billionaires think you're crazy.
Yes.
Okay? So it's not just us.
yeah, they invest in bonds. They do it differently, right? Yeah,
Right.
there's-
They do it a much different way, sir, because we've allowed them to. Okay, the thing is crypto's not backed by any American system. It's not backed by any insurance. It is a sucker's game. It will always be. But sir, the end result of this conversation is you just had your president have an attorney
Yep.
go to court and say that putting $130 billion back into the American economy for the people that actually paid that would actually send us into a recession, which is a lie. An absolute bull-faced lie. This government, under him, has taken $130 billion of American taxpayers' dollars without representation. I want my check.
I was gonna say we already had we already had a taxation without representation issue. It was called the Boston Tea Party. People don't like to be taxed with it.
What's the so what would be different? What's a similarity to like the Boston Tea Party in today's?
That was taxation, tariffs.
Tariffs, taxation without representation.
You know what I'm saying, but what would modern day Tea Party look like?
Tariffs.
No, I'm talking about the entire event, like the Boston Tea Party.
Hello, have you read history? Tariffs.
Tariffs.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, I have no problem paying a little bit extra, on products. I mean, that's bringing more money back into this country.
No, it's not.
No, it's
sir.
not.
It is.
It's our money.
It is not. It is taking money from the
It's taking money from us.
putting more money in the economy.
And where do we get? And when you work, where do you get that money from?
What?
It's all a circle.
Sir, these tariffs have already put 7.2 million people on unemployment. 7.2 million people.
Wasn't it 250,000 just in 1 week?
It was the largest week in history. 250.
Even more than C-19.
That is a big number, but the unemployment rate's actually not like bad. It's like what?
Sir, I don't think we've gotten the real unemployment number yet.
Nope.
Yeah, it just came out like a couple weeks ago. It just
Sir, it went up to 4.2%.
Yeah, that's not like the worst thing in the world.
No, sir. It actually is bad because I don't think that's the real number.
You can't believe anything that comes out of this fucking administration. That's the
Right.
problem.
Right. When
When he got numbers he didn't like, he fired them.
Yeah, he fired the people that were in charge of making sure we get correct numbers.
So
And after
frustrating.
he fired them, he put a person in that was actually at Jan 6. 2 of them. This man is looking for loyalists, so we can't get real numbers.
We're not ever going to get real numbers again because if they don't make him look good, he won't release them. And the new guy he put in charge of the Bureau of Labor Statistics said they don't think they're going to be doing monthly numbers anymore. Oh, gee, I wonder fucking why.
That'd be crazy though.
Imagine.
Like numbers every month.
No, he said they're not going to. They want to do it like maybe every quarter. They don't think they should do it every month anymore because the numbers look like shit. And they won't release new numbers. Nothing can be believed.
The reason the man doesn't want to do it is because he doesn't want the government to. He doesn't want the people to see what's going to happen at the end of this month.
Exactly. I don't know why you guys can't open your eyes and see what's actually happening and know that the books are going to be cooked from here on out. No numbers, nothing that this administration or this regime, as I call it, is going to be putting out is going to be, it's not going to be factual. Because if it doesn't make Dear Leader look good, they'll cook it.
Are you familiar with who ADP is?
The ADP payroll, what about it?
Yeah.
Do you know for the last almost 30 years that ADP numbers have always been within 1/10 of 1% of the
BLF.
Bureau of Labor Statistics?
Sure. I mean, I don't really look at that information. I just know that ADP is what I use to get my paychecks every 2 weeks. So,
Right, and so do most people in this country.
are you suggesting the numbers on ADP that I get are off a little bit, or?
No, he's saying that they're within.
The numbers of unemployment, ADP does their own numbers on unemployment, people that go on, you know what I'm saying? They have their own system that does that. Up until 2 months ago, ADP's numbers have always been within about 1/10 of 1% of what
Trump is your
Department of the Bureau of Labor Statistics were.
Where'd he go?
Okay. 2 months ago, when ADP's numbers came out, they weren't even close to the Department of Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Right. Because they're cooking. He was in the middle of a sentence, so it's hard to think that he dropped himself, but I didn't get a notification that TikTok dropped him either. So if you're still in here, you can come back up. I don't know where you went. Oh, he started crashing out? I guess the truth really hurts, doesn't it? The truth is brutal. The truth is brutal. These little red-pilled incels, man, they think they know everything, and it's just like, dude, you don't know. And how they have blind faith in this administration that has done nothing but lie to them and us continuously is baffling. If you guys want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App Venmo right here on the little blue sticker. Diava Talks, if you want to help. I am here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And I am completely crowdfunded. So if you would like to support my live, Val has his pay apps and his bio as well. If you'd like to help support us here today, we really would appreciate it. Anthony did have a $5 challenge earlier. If you want to send $5 to help with the $5 challenge, because Anthony was sick of ignorant, dumb fucking maggots. That was his message, not mine. Then please feel free to request up. I mean, send a donation.
Hey, my friend.
Hey, Squirrel, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
Flip my screen on, so not to show me, but to show you who I'm babysitting. I have babies as usual, the kind that you guys like. Say hi to Zora.
I can't see Zora. Hold on, let me put on the big screen. Where's Zora?
Hi, Zora.
Oh, hey!
Zora's a little rod.
Little
Yeah,
Roddy.
Zora's a Rottweiler. And Zora's not feeling good. She's got an owie. And being that she's got an owie, I'm the only one that can babysit her. I'm pretty much the only one that can babysit her anyway. As soon as
Oh,
I came to the door, she got all excited.
oh, that's so sweet.
And her brother's over in the corner sleeping. He's part chow, part who knows what.
So your dog sitting?
Yeah, I'm dog sitting for a week.
Nice.
So, and Sora's got her hip is bothering her. They don't know if she's going into the hip dysplasia or if it's she just pulled something or what.
Oh, poor baby.
And since she was born during C19, she's not socialized well. So when she goes to the vet, she has to be muzzled. and all of that.
Well, that sounds about right.
And she gives them a hard time about cleaning their ears, and I'm looking at him going, she doesn't give me a hard time. What's the issue?
She's good with me.
Give her a hard time. I mean, Kenny was telling me that while he's talking, I poked my finger in her ear, and he just kind of blinked. Okay, you guys have problems in her ear. Watch. I'll stick my finger in her ear. He's talking about he can't check her mouth or anything, and I'm like, I've stuck my hand in her mouth.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an echo. It's not just you misunderstood. There is a little bit of an echo.
Yeah, it's my phone, because where it's been so hot and where I live, I don't have air conditioning. My phone is starting to delaminate. The back is literally coming off.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, I wanted to, what was that? Earlier you had a guy on, and I wanted to ask him a question, and I forgot what it was. It was something about the Constitution, but anyway. And, oh, crap.
They never know anything.
And they don't know anything, no. And yeah, I'm happy where I'm at right now. We have air conditioning with the Rottweiler. I'm glad to have air conditioning. And with the children, I am so sad about the children not being properly educated and stuff about what's going on. You know.
He wants to keep them dumb.
He does. I know. I was poking at what's his face too. I can see what more than just showing you my friend here, who is slapping my arm because I stopped scratching her. You know. Oh gosh. I did have a point other than showing.
Well, if you think of it, Goo can request back up. How about that?
Okay, that'll work.
All right, because as soon as I drop you, you'll probably remember.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Thanks for sharing Zora with us. Trying to move on. There we go. It's not pulling up the guests. Real quick, Tracy, thank you for the $2 for what you do so well. Thank you so much. Tara, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate that. Anthony, how are you?
I'm well. How are you, Java?
All right.
You've had some doozies today, haven't you?
Dude.
These less than 25-year-old MAGA men that don't have a clue.
Not a clue.
Oh, my God. They're just, I'm not even entertained by them anymore. You know, I used to laugh at them. Now I just want to touch them. I don't know if I can say that, but yeah, they're just so ignorant. So stuck in their own selves, in their own ways, you know? Yeah. Hey, Val.
And wrong. And just they're so confident and so wrong.
Just absolutely wrong. Val, I sent you a Venmo. I know you don't check them while you're on air, but
I don't, because I don't see them come across. Well, thank you.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't, in my comments to you, I said you should use crayons to draw those pictures.
Man,
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. Y'all keep talking.
To make them understand a little better, you know? It's,
I don't know the crayons would work.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to
use the wrong. You'd use the wrong color. It'd be, you know, it would be a Democrat color, and they wouldn't understand it.
Maybe I need to get a whiteboard.
Yeah, there you go. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so sick of all of them. You know, and I live out here in South Dakota, and it's probably as bad as yours in Giava State, you know, if not worse.
I'll play That's what I'm starting playing.
Okay. say, there you go. It works. It worked for her. Although you never see that much anymore.
This Congress? Nah.
Yeah, they're not going to allow that, are they?
Let's see, they're almost, well, really, most of this Congress is over 2.5 years in. Okay?
Right.
But just in their term this year in the House, they've passed, 3 bills?
Okay.
Yeah, the whole 3 bills. Wow. They're doing really good.
They were the least successful Congress until this one, under his last administration.
Yeah, let me put that.
Everything about.
Yeah, that's about $1 billion a bill.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great use of taxpayer money, isn't it?
I think we found some waste and abuse.
I think so.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Pictures again. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I just wanted to pop on and say hi to you both, and thank you so much. I'm going to be running to the ranch here this evening, so I won't have internet until Monday. So.
Oh, wow.
I'll be missing everything. I know we don't have any internet there. I'll be damned if I were to hook up with Starlink. Not going to happen.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't either.
So we stay cell phone free for the whole weekend.
Hey, it's actually probably pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie.
It is. I don't hear any MAGA birds chirping. I don't hear any MAGA anything.
When people ask me all the time why I cruise.
Shut off the world.
Well, no. It's one of the reasons is because if you know much about cruising, internet packages on a cruise ship are outrageous. Okay, I mean, it probably costs you almost a couple $100 for an internet package for a 7-day cruise.
Oh wow!
Oh my word.
Okay, so when I get on a cruise ship, I put my phone in the safe.
Yep.
It's great.
Yeah.
Completely detached from the world.
I don't blame you. Vacation is vacation. You gotta take a break from all of it. When you're on
Vacation? What's that?
Yeah, you'll only hear from me at a port that has Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about your Disney World stint. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was awful.
That was awful. I think in my comments I told you I would take you somewhere nice and cold.
Yes, you did. Somewhere indoors.
If I ever get back down there. But anyway.
That's why Gen X left. His wife said, next time we'll meet at like a restaurant or something indoors.
Yeah, absolutely. No walking, just sit there talking. That'd be great.
They kicked my ass.
Anyway, it was great talking to both of you, and I'll see you again on Monday.
Thank you, Anthony.
Have a great evening. You too, Val.
Bye-bye. Holt, how are you?
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing good, considering, being held hostage by the stupidest people in the world.
Right. Living on the most ridiculous timeline of our life.
Sometimes I talk to my wife and friends about this, and I'm like, I feel like life here, there's a lot of commitments to be made for everybody, and I feel like a lot of this lessons we're going through right now might not be for us, right?
Yes. Yes.
But when I leave this world and I go see Peter at the gates, we're going to have a discussion.
We're going to have a talk, yes.
See, I hear you on that.
We're like, dude.
I had a couple things I wanted to bring up. The one thing, while we're at the Indian right, when you hear Kristi Noem talking about painting the border wall black.
So they can't climb it? Isn't that what they said?
Yeah.
How is he going to keep it scalable? They don't think people have ladders?
Or nighttime. I saw a post on the internet and somebody's like, wow, they're going to feel really stupid when they find out that there's nighttime. Jesus Christ. It's so unbelievable. Or gloves for that matter. But anyway,
anyways, the other thing I was going to bring up, I think I've told you I'm a nurse.
Uh-huh.
One of the things that brought up, like, that I heard Trump talking about was that whole, I heard I'm low on the totem pole with going to heaven.
Oh yeah, he said he wants the Ukraine deal because he wants to get into heaven.
Right. Well, I tell you what, the way he talked, the tone of voice, and the words he used, I'm telling you, my spidey sense
Same.
went off a little bit with the thing.
Uh-huh.
If he was my patient,
Yep. You'd be notifying the parent, the family.
it would have, it jarred me. People don't just talk like that.
Correct. That's what I said. Come on.
So, whether that's, and let me preface, I'm not diagnosing,
No, I know, but that's my very first thought. I'm like, people don't just say that. I don't say that. Well, shit.
Even people with dementia, which I really do think he has some advanced dementia, even people with dementia pick up on that life's coming, and it's not like
It's coming to an end. Yeah.
I'm not predicting. Who knows? He could have years left, but
Right.
I've never heard somebody say that and then not meet their maker.
And not expire thereafter.
Relatively soon.
Right.
Whether that's a month or 5 months or years, I don't know. But that caused my spidey sense to go up a little bit.
Well, this might, just let's not forget the fact that he thinks he has to cut a deal to go to heaven.
Wild, right?
The art of the deal, baby.
I mean, to tell me you've never read the Bible without telling me you've never read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
It's just rough. It's wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to approach a lot of this with just, maybe this is just something we have to go through. I'm not happy about it. I don't like it. I wanted Harris as much as the next person, but I'm old enough to remember. I'm not that old, but I'm, 40. I just turned 40. When Barack Obama came along, and after, he cleaned up Bush's mess, and he was treated like absolute garbage, and they still dog him. So, unfortunately, I think Harris would have done the same thing. And I think this might be a lesson that the universe is putting us through to...
And you know what? I have to just tell you that, like, after the Great Depression, after they did the Smoot-Hawley Act and the Great Depression basically devastated everything, a Republican didn't win again for almost 50 years. People are going to see what this administration is doing, this dictator shit, this using the military against its people, like all this really bad shit. Republicans are going to lose for a very long time after this if we ever get back into power of any kind.
Well, it couldn't have been 50 years.
It was 40-something.
It was, okay, so,
Reagan, right?
No, Dwight Eisenhower. So Dwight Eisenhower was immediately after FDR. So Dwight Eisenhower, I think FDR was he three terms or almost 4 terms.
Yes, I believe he was.
So that would be 25 years roughly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because Dwight Eisenhower was a Republican.
Okay. Well, I stand corrected. But see, that's okay. I can be corrected.
Well, that's right. Dwight Eisenhower was after Truman. I think Truman was a Republican as well.
But, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You guys know history, I'm sure, better than me. But, I mean, geez, these Republicans aren't anything like our grandparents' Republicans, right?
Yeah.
I mean, even George Bush, I remember his presidency pretty well, and it was like, and I thought he was a nightmare.
I thought George Bush was the dumbest president we've ever had, and Trump came along. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm good.
I mean, even Trump 1.0, 2016, said, freaking watch this. And then now he's just, I mean, this is like the rails off. This is just, it's complete clownery.
Yeah.
And then he put did you see the other picture I saw on Twitter? I don't know who posted it, but he was showing all the leaders of the European Union or whoever came in with Zelensky and all that. He showed them pictures of, or was showing them walking them through his like hat
Yes,
collection.
it's his store. It's the stuff he sells on the so
And a bunch
tacky.
of them- Did you see somebody zoomed in? He's got a bunch of 2028 hats.
Yeah,
Like, what the hell? Like, what? This is so embarrassing.
it is.
Just
It's unconstitutional.
So Truman. Okay, so let me get this right. Truman was the next president. Apparently, he was FDR's VP. So that takes us, and I think they said 1953
To
so from
33.
1929 to 1953.
Wow. It's a good run.
I was gonna say, but that would be nice if we could have that many decades with no fucking Republicans. Because maybe they'll shake the MAGA out of them, and some of these fuckers, these red-pilled incels, will grow the fuck up.
Well, and you know the other thing, guys, that I've noticed, I listen to your live when I can, and some other creators on here, and I've noticed the amount of people that come up compared to, a year or 2 years ago, or even 6 months
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Well, a lot of them are just trolls. It's like the trolling is way up.
Or the dumbest ones.
Yeah, they're either very dumb or they're trolling for the most part. And even the dumb ones, you don't know whether they're trolling or not sometimes, or at least I don't. So it's like no one is in good faith argument. Everyone in my life that I even know that's a Trumper, once they have zero conversations about it, they're embarrassed. I know they're embarrassed. I can feel it. Wow, man. This is a joke of an administration.
It's like they're clinging to something, but they know. Like in the back of their mind, they know. But they're just they just gotta fight it because they can't. Their ego won't allow them to say that they're wrong, or that they've been wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you guys go. I just want to point out.
Thanks, Holt.
I don't know. I just had that weird Spidey sometimes.
I did too. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, that's not normal.
Yeah, that was that was an absolutely strange comment from out of the blue. But sometimes I kind of take it with a grain of salt because you just never know what's going to come out of that.
Well, because he's fucking deluded. But yeah.
Yeah, and that's part of it too, Val. I was like, okay, wait, is that just him being?
Is that him being Trump?
Who knows? But still, I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, that's weird. That's a
It
weird
is.
comment that I don't know. I'm usually not off on my little nursey Spidey sense.
Right. Well, from your lips to God's ears, Betty.
So, all right, guys. Well, take care. Take it easy. God's work here.
Thanks, Holt.
We'll see ya.
All right. Bye-bye. Hey, my wife. Allie. There you are. How are you?
I am good.
Good.
I go for 2 days and they kidnapped a Democrat in Texas.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yep. She's being held hostage because she won't sign, as a black woman, she won't sign a permission slip that police can follow her around.
Yeah, because that sounds right, isn't it? We're forcing a black woman into signing something. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, something you didn't have other Democrats sign.
Correct. Something sounds about white.
But let's just isn't it a Catholic thing where if as long as you accept Jesus before you went alive, you go to heaven? Isn't that like a Catholic thing?
It's not Catholic. That's Christian.
That's Christian.
Oh, I thought it was Catholic thing. I thought it was just Catholic.
You know what I'm saying? You can repent. The Catholic's more about you need to repent, do your Hail Marys, and your
Right.
But the Catholics believe as long as you repent, as you're on your deathbed.
Yep, my mom told me that back in the day. She's like, even Ted Bundy, if Ted Bundy confessed right before they executed him, he will be there too. I'm like, that's terrifying.
Do we think that's what he's doing? He's like trying to do the best he can to get.
Yeah, he's trying to get brownie points, but that's not how you get to heaven anyway.
it's
Yeah,
not,
obviously.
you know, but he better get a head start.
We've been told that hey, you need to wrap this up quick.
Yeah, you better get a head. He needs a head start.
He's not even Christian though. He's not.
Hey, as long as he stops doing dumb stuff, I don't think we can.
He won't.
Yeah, we know he won't.
He thinks that if he can get this ceasefire deal, that's going to save a lot of people from being unalived, and that'll make God happy. So that should get him his ticket.
Yes, because stopping people from unaliving will undo all the unaliving you did during the C-19.
Exactly what I said. 1 million people in this country. We had one of the highest death tolls of all the other countries because of his fucking bungling of it.
I mean, I can only think of one man who might not have broken.
Exactly.
And that's questionable.
Yep.
Also, I've been enjoying my mute button on YouTube today.
I see that.
There are a few chapters. I've been enjoying my mute button.
Hey, that's okay. We need the help over there too. You don't hurt children and then call yourself a Christian. Exactly, Maui Wise. You don't hurt children and then call yourself a Christian. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And you also don't protect other people who harm children by covering up for them either and call yourself a Christian. Anything else, Allie?
It's wild.
Yeah?
No, just that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Maui Wise.
Bye.
Bye. If you guys don't mind, I would like to finish up my live goal before we get off here in the next 40 minutes. So I'm going to pin it at the bottom here. It's just a little finger hearts. If you wouldn't mind, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Mr. DJ, how are you? Good. We can barely hear you. If you could get closer to your phone, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. How's that?
It's a little better. Go ahead.
I like your picture.
Thank you.
That is exactly what should have happened in Alaska when the dictator and the wannabe dictator met. I think that's got to be the laughing stock of the world.
Rolling out the red carpet, no less. That's what really pissed me off when I saw U.S. soldiers on their knees rolling out a red carpet for this fucking war criminal made me sick.
Yeah, but what do you expect from Trump? I mean, that's just how it is.
Oh, I know.
That's how it's been for the last 10 years.
Oh, I know.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Disgusting.
I'm sure that you've heard about this African-American woman that's being held in a Texas state house against her will.
Yeah, for 2 days now.
Yeah, and I believe I heard recently that she filed a lawsuit to get her out of there.
I hope so. She
But
should.
that just shows you how afraid
Yes.
one is at this point in time.
Yes. They're desperate. They're desperate.
Yeah, they are. Because all Republicans that are in the House know that the day of reckoning is coming.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the legislation they passed,
Mhm.
for so many people in this country, the elderly, the people with disabilities that depend upon Medicare to get them through from one day to the other.
Medicaid, food assistance. Yep.
The people that relied on food assistance to help them make ends meet. Cuts there. I mean, and then you have ICE burning through $1.8 billion a day.
I see some waste and abuse in our government.
Oh, there's no question about it, but they're not going to tell you that because they think that we are all stupid. We don't know anything. I think it's going to be it is a time in our country to where, it is us against them.
Yeah.
It is people in this country that believe that we have our freedoms, that we have a right to protest, we have a right to exercise our rights in freedom of speech, And you know, I love what Gavin Newsom is doing in California, trying to combat this unnecessary move that Texas governor is doing on behalf of the Orange Man.
100%. And we need Gavin Newsom to be doing. We've been asking for someone to stand up and fight fire with fire. Don't just sit back and let them do this shit. Fucking fight. And no matter what your personal opinion about Gavin Newsom is, before this, he is meeting the moment.
Yeah, and you know, I was going to say that. And my point to that there are other Democratic governors in this country that should be doing exactly the same thing that he's doing right now. Don't be sitting on your damn hands, because you know that if we don't win back the House next year,
Yeah.
we are screwed.
Yep.
We are literally screwed.
And that's why they're so scared, because they know we are going to.
But there's got to be more states in the country that are going to be doing this.
Oh, they will. Michigan's already said they will. I think New York already said they will.
Yeah, there's more states, and talk to them, let's give it to them. Because at the end of it all, the American people are going to see the Democratic Party stand up and, yes, fight fire with fire.
Yes.
And honestly, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares how you win. If you're going to win by the same playbook that the Republican Party has been playing for decades.
That's right.
Years, okay? Then go for it. What do you got to lose? You got your country to lose.
That's right.
That's exciting. So at the end of it all, when they retake the House, people are going to say yes. And now you can stop Trump in his tracks from destroying our country, our institutions. I mean, this guy wants to get rid of mail-in ballots.
He can't do that. It's against the Constitution.
Oh, I know that. It is, but he doesn't.
But he wants to, yes.
Yeah, and he's going to push it as far as he can. And his party is not going to put him in check.
No.
They're going to say to him, no, you can't do this. You know, there has not been one single person in his cabinet or the Republican Party in the Senate or the House that has said no to him.
Yeah. Because they're scared of him. They're wimps.
And I mean, how can you allow one person to have control of an entire party?
It's crazy.
I mean, that's just absolutely, that is just, I do not understand. You know, I do understand that his base will vote these people out if they do not bow to his will.
Correct.
But here's the thing. My thing is that if you have a platform that is popular with the American people, you're going to win re-election.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the case here. And the other real fascinating thing is that they're doing exactly the same thing that they did in 2017 when they passed the first tax plan. And what happened after that? They lost 41 seats in the House. The same thing's going to happen again, and maybe by a bigger margin than most people anticipate.
I agree. I think we will too.
But, you know, I just want to see more governors step up and tighten the news, because everybody's talking about this.
Yeah.
There's not been a live that I've been on in the past 2 weeks that people are talking about this redistricting thing that Texas is doing, and people are like literally saying, "Are they really going to do this?" I'm like, "Yes, they're going to do this.
Yeah.
They don't care." You know, the difference between them and Newsom right now is that he's got his state that's going to vote on it. That's the only difference. He's permission. Please give me consent to do this so we can protect our country from this wannabe dictator.
Exactly. And he's doing it actually the Democratic way by having the people of the state vote on it instead of just instituting it. Okay, Val. Thank you, Val. You can drop. We'll see you later, honey. Mr. DJ, thanks for coming up. I really do appreciate it. I really enjoyed talking to you. I've got a bunch of people waiting, but anything you want to say before you go?
You know, 2026 midterms, that's all I can say.
Hell yeah.
You know, make sure you're registered to vote, make sure your information is updated, and make sure you are there to kick these doggone, insensitive, unapologetic politicians that we pay for.
That's right.
With our tax money. They get lifetime health care, and show them that we have a voice in this country to get them kicked out of office and send them home crying,
That's right.
and then you're going to complain that Trump did this to them. And they're only going to realize after they're out of office that the reason they're not serving anymore is because of him, and they chose to follow him.
The only reason why they're doing it is because they want the power, but it's going to bite them in the ass in the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you giving me the chance to speak. I really do.
You're welcome.
And I will see you next time I see you.
All right. I'm here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. You're welcome back anytime. Thank you. Hi, Uncle Rusty. Haven't talked to you for a hot minute.
A couple of just quick points.
Yeah.
I don't want any of us to lose sight of how important midterms are.
Right.
And I don't think it is helpful to say that, oh, we're just going to win this.
No, that's true.
Yeah, because that's one of the things that caught us in 16.
Yeah,
Thinking, there's no way this dipshit's going to win the office.
that's true.
And so I think that, you know, if we put out the narrative that it's a foregone conclusion, it takes the voter roll down.
I agree. We only win if we show up.
Absolutely. And when we show up, we do win.
Yep.
But the other thing with regard to the attempt to gerrymander, the attempt to defy the Constitution with regard to elections and getting rid of mail-in ballots and whatnot, all of this political showmanship, I think, is set up for one reason and one reason only, so that in the event they do get hammered in the midterms, it gives that side of the aisle an excuse to complain. They're going to say it's fraud. They're going to say it was rigged. They're going to say, see, we told you you shouldn't have mail-in ballots. Obviously, it was all rigged against us. And all as we've seen them do. I mean,
They're going to say it either way.
Yeah, well, Trump has been complaining about rigged elections since the Emmys.
I was going to say, he said the Emmys were rigged. He's been saying this for decades. This is nothing new.
No, it's not.
If he doesn't win, it's rigged. If he wins, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And even when he does win, he complains. I mean, look at 2016.
Right.
He won the electoral vote. He didn't win the popular. Well, yes, I did. Dude, you're in the White House. Relax.
Don't give a shit if you won the popular. Just be, you got there, okay?
Well, same with 24.
Yep.
He didn't get the majority of Americans.
Because he wanted that mandate. He wanted to be able to say, I have a mandate from the people. But he says it anyway, even though he didn't get the mandate.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing's stopping him from saying it. I mean, 51% is not a mandate.
No.
And he didn't even get 51%.
He didn't get 51, no.
Yeah, but he is in the White House. And I am crossing my fingers with more and more of these investigations in New York and North Carolina.
Same.
But we're doing it the right way.
Correct. Not storming the Capitol on January 6th. And
Exactly. And let's assume, for argument's sake, all of this is now proven.
uh-huh.
So what? He's still president. He was sworn in.
That's correct. But the Constitution, there is I was reading something about that. It is actually an act of treason if it was done intentionally, and his entire administration would then be moot.
Well, the administration.
He would be removed.
Well, I'm curious with the with the Supreme Court decision that
I know.
In the course of doing business, the president can't be.
Yeah, but he wasn't president when they did it. He was a candidate.
I think we're going to see a gigantic fight over that.
It will, but I want to see it.
I do too. I'm on your side there, 100%.
It may be unprecedented, and we need to set the precedent.
I completely agree with.
Because if they would have punished Nixon the way that he should have been punished, we wouldn't have Trump.
Well, and that was a lot of political gamesmanship when
Nixon resigned, and then Ford gave him a blanket pardon. And Nixon is the one who famously said, if a president does it, it's not illegal. And that started that ball rolling. Yes, Nixon should have been criminally charged.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't going to be impeached because he resigned, but he should have been criminally charged. And on the one hand, I understand why he wasn't. We were just coming out of Vietnam.
Yep.
We were still, as a country, in turmoil politically.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I go, great. You take the guy who was the chief turmoiler,
Right.
and you throw him on the spit. And I mean, quite frankly, this goes back to Reconstruction. We should never have allowed Confederates to be citizens again.
Oh no, that's what I said. If the Confederate would have been properly punished, we wouldn't have MAGA.
Nope. We would be so much closer to democratic socialism, because the whole South's gonna rise again bullshit would have been put to rest.
Quashed.
150 years.
Yep.
But that's all I want to say is I think we just got to be careful with our rhetoric.
I agree with you. I do agree, because we will only win if we actually show up. I mean, I'm planning on showing up, and I guess it's naive of me to think that everyone's going to show up because everyone's going to be like, fuck this shit. But you're right. We got to change the rhetoric that we'll win if we all show up.
That is something I have discovered. I know how politically active I am. I know how much research I do. I know how much I'm willing to get my knuckles dirty for the body politic, and I'm rare. The vast majority of people make a 10-minute decision during the campaign, and we can't let them think, oh, well, I don't have to vote. It's a foregone conclusion.
No, we can't take that chance.
Because they're going to lie, cheat.
Oh yeah.
Lie, steal, and cheat.
Yes, they surely will.
Yeah, unless we have such a volume of voters that they can't get away with it.
That's right. I agree.
Have a lovely day.
You too. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye. I can't say what I want to say because of TikTok terms of service. But I think that Elon is why we got what we got. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, Mike.
Hey, how are you doing?
All right. How are you?
Good. Just listening here. What Rusty was saying, I just want to underscore that yeah, we cannot let out our guard. We should
No.
let it out our guard in 24. That's what we were saying in 24 too. But thinking about 16, but
100%.
we really, really, really have to watch it. Like
Yeah, we will win if we all fucking show up.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to make sure we add that caveat.
Right. In this case, we don't just have one candidate, like central candidate, like like we had with Harris. We have a lot of people that are running, so hopefully we'll have that advantage there as well. So, I mean, it's nerve-wracking because even if we get elections, I mean, I'm hoping we do. With the way he's doing things and stirring up all kinds of shit. It's kind of hard. It's just hard to see everything through this lens now that we've been put on. And it's scary sometimes, but hopefully, yeah, that we do have to all get out there. Given the opportunity, we have to get out there and vote.
Got to vote. Got to show up. We got to make sure our family friends show up too.
Yeah. Everything from dog catcher to governor to anything. So.
That's what I say, from dog catcher up. Y'all, I got rid of Robbie. Don't worry. Robbie's gone. I didn't just mute him. I blocked him too because he was vile. So Robbie's gone, y'all.
Oh, good. I kind of was watching him earlier right before I came up, and I was like, oh, maybe. That one didn't seem like a nice one.
Yeah.
No, but I was listening to you were talking about your experience over at Disney. I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
Oh man, but it's so nice to see. I was in Gen X live last night as well when you were, thanking him for that. And it's just like he seems like he's
literally exactly how he is. I mean, Same with RJ and his wife. Like everyone was just as genuine, and they took care of me as if they had known me forever, like we were old friends. Not like they had just met me 10 minutes earlier, but like straight up, like their own money. Went and grabbed wheelchairs. I act just so you know, I reimbursed Gen X leftist for everything that he bought. He didn't ask me to. I just didn't feel it was right because I just wasn't able to think, like, I just wasn't able to do anything for myself, that I was really in bad shape. So I just couldn't even think about it or consider it at the time. And he just like, don't worry about anything. I got it. But I did Venmo him money later that night to cover the wheelchair and the waters that he bought my kids and me and my kids and stuff like that. But I had heat exhaustion and was not well. And our Gen X leftist and RJ Okor and their wives took care of me so well. Got a wheelchair, got me back to my car. I still was not able to drive, so I called my mom and asked her to bring my kid's dad with her and have him drive my car home, and I rewent home with my mom. I could not drive, so. But they just took such wonderful care of me, and they had just met me 10 minutes before that. But you know, when they're just genuine, real people, and they're actual, in-person good people.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, the thing is, I mean, they've known you all this time. They have. That's why I think that, you know, just meeting in person was just a side benefit.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. I mean, they know you who you are. They that shows that they love you for who you are more than anything else. Physical is just, you know, whatever. But that's genuine friendship, I'd say.
Genuine friend. I mean, and I was telling Gen X leftist last night that, oh, thank you for that butterfly mask. That's so beautiful. I haven't seen that before. Thank you. Ava has always been scared of adults since she was a child. She doesn't feel comfortable at all around adults until she gets to know you for a hot minute. Then she'll let her guard down a little bit. I mean, I'm talking even her grandparents. I mean, I'm talking like literally everybody. And on the way home, she said, do you know that that's the first time I've ever felt comfortable around adults, the first time meeting them? She didn't have, I kept asking her if she was okay, even though I'm the one laid out dying, you know, because I kept expecting her to have a panic attack any minute or an anxiety attack every single minute. And so I looked over her and I'm like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm good. She's playing with her dogs and talking to Jamie. And, you know, never in her life has she ever felt comfortable in her life around other adults. But I think that, two, they made her feel at ease. And number one, and number two, I think she could see how well they were taking care of me. I think she instantly trusted them.
Yeah, because if they can take care of her mom like that, they can take care of her as well. So she probably felt safe. That made her feel safe.
I think so. And so, but I was like, oh my word, I have to tell them because that'll probably mean a lot to them. Because she told me on the way. She's like, I have a feeling, I know I'm going to get overwhelmed today, but I'm going to do my best to not separate myself if I need a minute. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. But she already was gearing up to have a meltdown. And once she met them, she was just as calm as a cucumber. Even when I kept saying I was going to pass out, she never freaked out once.
Wow.
Never.
Wow.
Not once.
That's really...
Yeah. So it was quite amazing. And so it was a good experience. I know that sounds really contradictory of what it is, but for it being such a horrific experience, it was a good experience.
Yeah, she learned a lot. That's really cool. So that's kind of nice. I like that. That sounds really neat. And they seem like really cool people too. I mean, Gen X is a big sweetheart. He's a sweet sweetie. And
he is.
RJ and his wife are the same way.
They are, and they are exactly the way in person as they are online.
Okay.
Exactly the same. Like, they're just good people.
Did you say RJ was pretty tall?
RJ's tall. Okay, I'm 5'1", y'all. I'm short as shit. But he went to hug me, and I was at his fucking armpits, man. He was a tall dude.
Okay. Yeah, because you never can tell what people's height.
No, because people are sitting down.
Yeah, you never can tell. It's kind of cool to know that.
And Gen X leftist was taller than me, but not quite as tall as RJ. But it's not hard to be taller than me. I'm 5'1", so.
Oh, okay.
I'm fun size, like the little fun size candy bars. I'm a fun-sized person.
but very powerful. So.
Hey, small things come in big packages, right?
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, very powerful. So.
Dynamite's pretty small.
Yeah, exactly. It makes a big impact. So.
It does.
There you go. That's a perfect analogy. So no, and I mean I'm 5'8", so it's like that's like kind of just normal, I guess. But that's pretty good to know. That's just kind of neat. I'm glad you had at least like I met them.
It was really cool. It was really cool. I'm so grateful.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful.
Yeah, I'm sure that's great.
And I'm grateful for their care and concern for me because it was genuine.
Yeah, that's definitely something. Yeah, very much genuine. That's just shows you how much that they felt. You know, they know you. Like I said.
Yeah.
It's just like it's not just 10 minutes, but it's been years. So I think that's what came out and they showed that to you. So I think that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, I like that. I'm so happy for you that they were there for you to help you because that's a very vulnerable moment to be in. So.
Very.
Yeah. So that's great that they got taken care of and got home safely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is.
Anyway,
All right. Thank you so much.
And may happy for the box. So I'll talk to you soon.
All right, honey. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
All right, bye. Love you.
I'm gonna try to get to everybody. Nelson,
Hi, Diablo.
how are you?
Sick.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you get sick on your trip?
I don't know. It just had started yesterday.
Oh, that's stinky.
Yeah. Well, I'm hanging in there. I was just thinking about how Felix Leader, what he said about the Smithsonian Institute.
So gross.
No, he wants to erase my people.
He does.
Just erase us. Like, it didn't matter. He didn't care. It don't mean nothing. But we built this country.
I agree.
And half the things people use today were invented by one of us.
You better believe it.
I don't understand it. I never thought I'd ever feel this way about my own country.
Because he's a piece of shit.
I can't even call it that. I call it everything he does is an embarrassment.
It is.
Excuse me.
Oh, honey, I hope you feel better. Oh, you sound so bad. I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, I just want to jump in and say hi to Harry.
Oh, honey, I hope you feel better. Take some medicine and get some rest.
That's what I wait for. You have a good night now.
All right, you too, honey. Oh my God, I feel so bad. Check in with us tomorrow. Maybe let us know how you're doing. I knew as soon as he came up, he didn't sound right. Hey, Boxer Mom.
Hey, how's it going, Rick?
Oh, hanging on in there. I know.
In more than one way.
I know.
He shouldn't have to.
I feel for his veteran heart having to deal with this administration, and I feel for him, being sick. And
Definitely. Well, I didn't know if you knew or not, but I got my first video posted.
oh, yay! I meant to go look at that last night, and then I got caught up doing something, and I forgot to go because I saw you put it in the chat yesterday. I will definitely go look when I get off. Yes.
Yeah, if people would go over there and
Everybody go check out The People's Poetry. The People's Poetry. This is Boxer Mom. This is her poetry page, and she got her first poem published on her page. So make sure y'all go show her some love. Watch the video, like it, share it, do all the things to show her the support.
thank you. And I have another one coming up today. And it's the one I read quite a while back. It's called The Betrayal of the Brave. So,
Yeah.
For Nelson, all right, here we go. This is called The Verdict of History. If history remembers you as the villain, no footnote will save you. You can torch the evidence, rewrite the speeches, airbrush your face onto monuments, and force the airways to choke on your lies. But history does not bow. It waits, like a lion in the tall grass, silent, patient, unblinking. And when the smoke clears, and when your marble cracks and your banners rot, history steps forward with the final word. It does not whisper. It does not negotiate. It roars like judgment. Sir, you're fired. Not just disgraced, not just defeated, but a complete failure on the world's permanent record. Your legacy will not be studied. It will be scrubbed. Your monuments will not be visited. They will be vandalized, toppled, buried under weeds. Your name will not be honored. It will be illegal to speak without shame. A curse spat between clenched teeth, a stained blackout in textbooks, so children don't grow up thinking your cruelty was anything but a crime. And there you will remain, not as a leader, not as a savior, but as a warning label, nailed to the coffin of your own failure. No spin, no statue, no desperate life will save you from the verdict that thunders. Villain, traitor, failure, fired. History does not forgive. History does not forget. And when it writes your name, it writes it in flames and then locks it away in the prison of shame forever. Thank you, Deanna.
If you guys aren't following the People's Poetry, she has tons of these, and she's going to start making videos and posting them. All of her writings are spot on and really good. So if you're not following the People's Poetry, follow her. She's got her first one published. So make sure you check out her page. I'll be done here in about 5 minutes. Make sure you go over to her page and check it out. And let's throw her some love and support on her page, because this takes a lot of work and time. And she's put a lot of time and energy in sharing her poetry with us, and we really greatly appreciate it. So I want to make sure she gets that support sent right back to her.
Thank you very, very, very much to you, Diava, and giving me a space.
Of
and
course.
For everybody, in here, I truly appreciate it. And
Of course.
and I will get this other one posted. Anyhow, I'll give you a hint on one thing, okay? In one part of the Betrayal of the Brave, it has Donald Trump, a dodgeball with his hair day.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Flippin' idiot. But anyway, thank y'all, and I don't ever know who sends these, but thank you so much for the gifts and things. So,
All right. Thank
thanks,
you.
everybody. Give me a ride out of here, Diava.
I got you. Oh, Boxer Mom, if you're still in here, I was watching a live earlier, and I think it was Johnny, and he was trying to talk to this lady, and she kept going, "Boomer sooner, boomer sooner." And I kept thinking of you every time she said it. It was making me laugh. And Johnny was like, "What are you talking about?" But she kept going, "Boomer sooner." It just made me think of you, so I thought I would tell you. I thought that would make you laugh. Oh, thank you, Dak. Oh my, it is hilarious. Queen, hi. Did you vote Harris or Trump?
Harris, hi.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm good, thank you.
I had requested to come up earlier, and then I got busy with dinner, so I canceled. And
Okay.
I caught the tail end of you saying something. What were you saying about the Confederates earlier?
Oh, I just said if we had properly punished and cut off Confederates instead of forgiving them and letting them go into government, stuff like that, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have MAGA.
Yeah.
If we would have properly punished the Confederates for them being little fucking shitbags, then we wouldn't have MAGA.
Yeah, I agree, but I also I am a cold, hard Democrat to the core. And my family came from the South, and none of my family fought in the Civil War that I know of. But my family did come from the South, and my grandparents were Democrats. My parents are Democrats. And I'm glad glad that, you know, I have the foundation that I do, but I am very interested to see what the Democrats do with the MAGA movement going forward.
Me too.
because I think that there does need to be some sort of ban on any type of MAGA paraphernalia.
I said that the other day, Queen. I said it should be just like in Germany. You can't mention
Yes.
or have any
Yes.
symbols of Hitler or
Yes.
anything like that. It's completely outlawed, or you go to prison. That's
Yes.
exactly what they need to do.
Yes, and so my both of my grandfathers fought in World War II, and one set of my grandparents, they came from West Virginia, and then my grandpa got a job with the railroad, and he moved to Indianapolis, and two of my older daughters are still in Indianapolis, and they were marching in downtown Indianapolis with the I don't even like to say it, white supremacy flags. And I don't even think that should be allowed in this country. Like,
I understand it's a freedom of speech.
but it shouldn't be allowed. Like, if it's not allowed in Germany, why is it allowed here?
I don't know.
I don't understand it. That why is that? How is that a part of any of our culture? I don't understand it, and why is it allowed? Like I said, I'm really interested to see.
I agree.
What we do with that going forward, and I think that we need to make a strong.
Because hate speech shouldn't be protected by the First Amendment.
Well, you know, I mean, we have to make a strong statement out the gate.
I agree. Otherwise, we'll have it right back.
Yeah, we have to set ground rules. We have to.
I agree.
But I know that you're trying to jump off of here.
Yeah.
And yeah. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming back up.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you. All right. It is 7 o'clock. I am here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the taps, the gifts. Didn't quite make my last goal, but I really appreciate all that did try. Thank you so much just for being here. And I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. So you guys have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, the two of you. I will see you guys tomorrow too. Have a great night. Thank you.